All right, let's talk about the best practices now when it comes to modifying the parse fields. Again, I have this sample workflow here. I'm gonna go and modify it. This is the input sample file, which is an invoice in this case, but it can be anything really. So one of the first steps is to configure fields and also indicate if the fields need to be updated or modified in any way. So again, just like with the fields themselves, you don't think of these like descriptors as arbitrary names for you to remember. These are actually the prompts that we send to AI. So when we send find email, that's what we send to AI and tell and instruct it to find on in the document. When we say total invoice value, again, that's what is sent to AI to find and parse. Same is true for the modification. So if you click on this icon here, then you can instruct the AI to modify the parse field in any way. And this is basically a prompt that you would supply to AI and explain how to modify the parse field. So, and the prompt can be anything really. So you can say maybe remove something, maybe append something, maybe replace something. If the field is in English, or if the field is not in the language that you need, you can say translate that to any language that you need. So for example, if you receive an invoice in Chinese, you can say, okay, find me the descriptor, product description line 1, and then in the modification field, you can just indicate, okay, translate to English, and it will do exactly that. In this case, for example, you can also do calculations. So for example, total invoice value will be subtotal plus tax. So the subtotal and tax fields also parsed and also modified. And when we instruct AI to come up with this field as a sum of subtotal and tax, it will take these fields already modified and then do the sum up calculation. And other examples here, like tax, for example, take subtotal and multiply by 0.2. So instead of 9.5% tax, we want to apply 20% tax. That's why we take the subtotal of 600. We instruct the AI to multiply it by 0.2. So we'll do exactly that, and we'll return 600 plus 20%. In this case, subtotal is multiplied by 1.5, etc. So you can do any arithmetical operations. You can do any string processing, like find and replace text. You can translate fields from one language to another. Be as creative as you would with just working with AI, prompting AI. Thanks.